What is up guys, Anton here with Unbox PH, and today we are going to be talking about an entry-level phone, and it's coming from the company that offers awesome value, Redmi. Now, I was a huge fan of their budget series, the Redmi Note 11 earlier this year, and it does offer pretty essential mid-range specs for under 10,000 pesos, really elevating that price segment as a whole. But before we get to the phone itself, let's not forget to leave a like and to subscribe to the channel, as well as follow us on our other socials on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for more Unbox PH content and giveaways. Now, the phone for today is the Redmi A1, and being a phone with an SRP of just 4,499 pesos, you are getting everything you need from an entry-level smartphone. And with their early bird promo from October 29, that's today, to November 13, napakagandang Christmas gift to para kay Junior because it does go down to 3,999 pesos. Now, onto the actual phone itself, well, the package rather, where we're getting the basics here with the unit itself, a charging cable, and a charging brick, which is really nice to see because a handful of mainstream flagships have already done away with it already. Now, the phone itself features an all-plastic build, of course, at this price range, but it is different from other phones we've featured with a leather texture back. It's similar to what we've seen from the brand new brand Wiko, and I really prefer it over the glossy plastic back panels on other entry-level phones that are not nearly as grippy as the one that we have here with the Redmi A1. So you don't really have to worry about dropping this device, and it gives you more peace of mind as plastic materials don't shatter like the glass back panels of significantly more expensive phones. Now, talking about glass, the screen we're getting here is a standard 6.52-inch HD Plus panel on the front, and for only 3,999 pesos, there's really not much to complain about. The screen remains sharp even for watching videos, and you won't notice any pixelation on text unless you really pixel peep your screen. And actual usage on this phone feels smoother than other devices in its price range thanks to its 120Hz touch sampling rate. Now, this is paired with a single top-firing speaker, which I do prefer, since you have less chances to block the speaker grill, especially when used vertically. Now, all this is running on the Helio A22 chipset, a relatively low-power 12nm processor. Now, it's not the fan-favorite processor in this price range like the Tiger T612, but definitely give it the benefit of the doubt because this processor does give enough power you need to run a smartphone. Nothing more, really, and nothing less. Now, it's got 2GB of RAM and 32GB of ROM that is expandable all the way up to 1TB thanks to the necessary micro SDXC support. And as for software, we're running on a very clean, near-stock Android look with MIUI 12 based on Android 12 Go Edition. Now, this is already a few steps ahead of the competition with an updated version of Android, whereas other phones in this price range are still on older versions with very few promises of future updates. The Redmi A1 also really excels with battery life thanks to these less demanding specs. They are advertised to have up to 30 hours of video playback, 30 days of standby time, and up to 31.5 hours of voice calls. This is all thanks to a 5,000 mAh cell that comes with a 10-watt charger inside the box. Now, 10 watts definitely means you're gonna be charging this phone overnight. Finally, last but not least, for the cameras, we are getting an 8-megapixel AI camera on the back and a 5-megapixel front-facing camera. Now, the shots are quite decent, but you can only get so much from this price point in terms of camera performance. Now, the Redmi A1 is a pretty solid choice for a budget phone, especially with a big discount dropping the price to only 3,999 pesos, making this a great choice for a gift this coming Christmas. Now, the biggest gripe some of you may have with the Redmi A1 is definitely that micro USB charging port, but most phones under 5,000 pesos comes with a micro USB anyway, and it's much harder to find a USB-C in this price range. Now, if you do want a phone that is slightly more future-proof, you can definitely check out the Redmi Note 11 series and keep an eye out for big discounts because the Redmi Note 12 is gonna be coming out very soon. But if you do need a very quick, affordable Christmas gift for someone that needs an entry-level device, the Redmi A1 is a great choice thanks to its great durability and very updated Android 12 software. Now, build quality is quite sturdy and super grippy, making it an affordable choice for a secondary work phone or for a first entry-level device for junior. Now, if this ends up being your main phone, then you're not really missing out on much. Budget devices like the Redmi A1 still do well with phone calls, messaging apps, and emails. The screen isn't that much better on phones in the 10,000 peso range either, as we're getting pretty decent screen-to-body ratios on this device as well. Now, fancy graphics on Genshin Impact and doing your TikTok dances in 4K resolution 60 FPS aren't really features everybody wants or even needs, and for many are just money traps. So, with the Redmi A1, you're getting a really durable and easy-to-use device, a responsive display, and impressive battery life, all for just 3,999 pesos, saktong-sakto for the Christmas time. So is the Redmi A1 your next budget phone? Let us know in the comments down below. Once again, my name is Anton, and I'll see you guys next time.